Well, good morning, everybody. Way too early to be getting up and leaving, but I have an extremely long work day today. So let's check out this car last night. I think if it's not gone, I'm pretty sure one of my guesses may be right. There were lights up here at this car. Yep, it's still there. Somebody came up and to this car last night, real late at night, right before I was getting ready to turn in. I saw lights down here go all the way up to where that car is, and it's still there. And I could see again right through it. That back window is not fogged. I have a feeling they're hiding it. I think my guess was right yesterday. They're hiding it. That makes me feel better, because I was really hoping I would not find out there was a dead person in there. But yeah, I had not seen any movement, anything, the entire time. And last night, late at night, car came up, or I saw lights go in and out. I'm guessing it was a car. They didn't have their headlights on either. That's what I mean. It was just like you could just see like the yellow running lights, or whatnot. So I'm pretty sure that somebody's hiding that car. Enough about that car. I'm no longer obsessed. All right, time change. So it was even an hour earlier getting up today. But I don't know why we still do this time change. They keep talking about ending it and nobody goes through with it. I just wish they would. Such a pain. But we've got to drive to work, spend a very long day, and then we're going to find somewhere to camp tonight. I don't have to be to work till late tomorrow, so I've got to find a spot that's not too trafficky, so that I don't have to get up that early. And I think I know where that is. I think I stayed there a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't a bad place. I could stay a little later. We'll try maybe there, see what it's like. All right, I'm getting off the forest road, so we will see you guys on the flip side.
Well, folks, we're back in the woods. My day didn't run as long as I had thought it was going to, or thought it was going to be about another hour, and I got off that much early. So I was like, I don't have to be to work till almost noon tomorrow. I was like, you know what? We're coming back to a wooded spot. The picture you just saw is what my setup looks like from a couple hundred yards away. So when I said this morning that the night before, last night, I saw somebody pull in down there a ways down to that vehicle that's been parked. And obviously they could see the lights. So, they killed their headlights, and I just saw like the running lights or whatever. I'm thinking that's what they're doing. They're hiding that vehicle there. But somebody told me that new vehicles have a GPS in them. So if they need to get repoed. So could that have been a repo guy looking for the car last night, worrying that I was the one that has that car over there stashed? I don't know. I'm going to be curious to see if that vehicle's there in the morning. But, it just keeps weighing on my mind. What's going on with that? Now that I saw those lights last night, I'm pretty sure, thank gosh, there's nobody deceased in the vehicle. That's a weight off my shoulders, because that's why I didn't want to walk up to it. I wouldn't want to find that. It's something you can just never unsee. And years ago, I had the opportunity to become a police photographer. Crime scene photographs. I thought, oh, that'd be so, and then I thought I would have to see this kind of stuff, especially like a child. And it was just, I saw, you know what? That's not something I ever want to do. And I said, no, thank you. And I'm really glad I did that because even a lot of the stories I've heard on the news, places I've lived that haven't been really nice, the cities, the things you hear, you guys watch news. I don't anymore. But it's horrible. So I'm really thinking that's what they're doing. They're hiding that vehicle. And we'll see in the morning if it's there or not. But we had to come back out because why sit in the city and have to get up and go hang out somewhere until I have to go to work? But so nice just to be out here hanging out with you guys. Well, I'm not really hanging out with you guys, but I'm talking to y'all. You know what I mean? But I get a lot of nice comments that you guys like my hiking stories, and I appreciate that because I enjoy sharing those with you. And tonight we don't have much time because it is late. I'm sorry, my mind just went blank there for a minute. I was just watching those beautiful flames. A couple weeks we won't be coming out here anymore. There's forests start to open up closer to work, closer to town. Like I said, there's the other one that I keep forgetting to stop and check out. I have to do that. This, I could rotate between a couple of them, especially for the summer. But we'll leave you with one quick story. So there's a place in California. It's called the Vasquez Rocks. It's a beautiful rock formation, and all kinds of TV shows have been filmed there. Bonanza, Star Trek. There's a bunch more I can't remember, but it's just all these beautiful rock formations, and it's just amazing. And you walk under the highway through this little, basically drainage tunnel to get to the start of it. And as you start, there's a little creek, and you kind of head to the left, and there's just like these caverns that were, in the olden days that, people traveling on horseback, whatever, cowboys, criminals, whatever, would have made camp in. And it's really cool. And you hike through some of that, and then you come to these beautiful rock formations, and it's just amazingly beautiful. Then I'm hiking through, and people see, the large backpack on your back, and they get obviously curious. What are you doing? Because even though one of the long distance scenic trails goes through their area, they may not be aware of what it really is. So you always get asked questions, and as a hiker, I know myself, I'm not sure for everybody else, but for most people I know, they enjoy talking to people who are curious. And they're asking all kinds of questions. When do you start? How do you do? And they find out you're hiking 2,600 miles from Mexico to Canada, 2,652 at the time. And they're amazed. And of course, they ask you all kinds of questions, how do you eat and sleep and go to the bathroom? And, so it's fun to tell those little stories. And, well, I've got everything I own on my back right now, or well, not everything I own, maybe. And maybe you have everything in storage or at your mom's house or whatever. But you sit there and get to chit chat and spread the love for the hiking community to somebody that is out day hiking but never thought about, people actually backpack for 6 months at a time or longer. And it's amazing at first to see their reaction when you tell them that you're doing that. And then when they get curious and they start to ask the questions, and you can see the lights just kind of go on and brighten up, and they get excited, and I get excited, talking about it just like I am right now. And they get so amazed that you've got a pack on your back that's got food for a week, water filtration, a home, your clothing, everything you need to survive. It's just so nice and fun and exhilarating to share, what you're doing with somebody else when you're hiking like that. But I just want to give you a short little story. And Vasquez Rocks is beautiful. If you're ever in California, Google it so you see where it is. And it's definitely worth a stop. But everybody, unfortunately, I don't want to be up late tonight. I want to get a good night's sleep. The fire's going to burn out here shortly, and then I'm going to turn in. But I'm real curious to see if that vehicle is there tomorrow. I don't even know if you can see me because the flames aren't that high. But yeah, just another day in Jellybean's van life, heading outside the city. Tomorrow, I know I say this all the time, tomorrow we're in the city. And we'll cook something nice for dinner. Figure it out. But all right, thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the old ones. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel, and I appreciate it. And as always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors for an update on that vehicle. But that's my idea. I think they're hiding it. Just a thought. Especially after seeing that vehicle pulling last night. So you see you tomorrow.